One very popular thing about Port Harcourt is the fact that they have plenty of fishes here and there. So when I came to Port Harcourt, I actually had it at the back of my mind that if there is anything I'm going to be eating almost every day, it is going to be either fish or bole. So on this fateful day, I carried myself to the market. I went to Rumokoro market. It was so fast for me to actually locate the market because I just knew that things has to be done near the market. I mean, things has to be done in the market. So I figured my way out to Rumokoro market. And in that place, I don't know if that's the best market, but I mean, I saw many things I wanted to buy and they were quite affordable. You won't believe that this particular fish you are seeing now costs only 1,000 naira. Anyways, I decided to buy two, and I'm buying two because I am not alone in this place where I am currently. You know, where people are gathered, it's not going to be very nice for you to just buy something and then only you is eating it, or maybe cook something and then only you is eating it. It's not nice that way. So I bought two because I had it in mind that I'm going to eat it and get tired, and also I'm going to also share it. I'm going to share it to other people. So I got two pieces for 2,000 naira. Something that can never ever happen in Abuja or even Owerri. Owerri is the worst. The last time I bought catfish, it was 4,000 naira and it wasn't even as big. And the way the man was even saying it's 4,000 naira. If you want to buy it, like if you don't want to buy it, leave it. So I left it that day and I didn't buy it. But when I came here and I saw that it was only 1,000 naira, I just had to buy it. So I came back home. One thing about catfish is also how slimy it is. I mean, when you're holding it, you know how it's doing it. It's looking as if it wants to fall off your hands. So I started off by washing it off with this cold water first. I wanted all the blood to actually be out of the body. So I washed it thoroughly. I washed it about 3 times before actually proceeding to the next level. So let me know in the comment section, how do you wash your catfish? You know, everybody, like different people have different approach to cooking. Cooking is just art. It is just about how you can navigate your way around whatever you're doing. Most people, when they come back like this, like when they bring the catfish, they just prefer to just put hot water and then the whole process starts. But for me, I like to rinse it out first, wash it out first, make sure all the blood is I'm out of contact with the blood. I don't know how to put that in English. I try to make sure that the fish is not so soaked with blood. And then I proceed to pour my hot water. So that was basically what I did. And from the market, the woman did not actually pat the fishes very well. So here is me patting the fish to make sure that every fish is a portion. And then, as you know already, catfish is like one of the most healthiest meal, like fishes, to eat. So that is why I like catfish a lot. And I think everybody should also like catfish. I mean, most people don't eat catfish because when I got here and I started staying with many people, that was when I discovered that people don't actually eat catfish. And I don't know why they don't eat it. This is just me rambling because I'm waiting for the next step. But then I finished washing the fish, and as you can see, it is looking all clean and looking all tidy. And while I was washing this fish, I also placed a kettle of hot water on the fire, and since the water is already boiled, I took it down and I poured it on my fish. And you can see the magic that is happening. They begin to rise, like dry bone shall rise again. So they actually begin to rise, and when you add hot water to the fish, it makes the sliminess stop. So it is when you hold it, you can actually grip it. It's not like when it was fresh that when you hold it, it starts falling off your hands. So that is the magic that happens after pouring hot water into your catfish. So now I'm trying to add my ingredients to my pot. I started off by adding my pepper soup spice because I did not have any. See, yeah, sometimes I just like to put all my ingredients inside my pot and just put it on the fire for it to get boiled. Sometimes, not all the time. I mean, on this day, that was just how it was doing me. Just pour all your ingredients and allow this thing do. So that was what I did. I added my pepper soup spice. I added my kitchen glory and I put it on the fire. I added my Maggi and I allowed it simmer for some time. I didn't add water at first because I wanted the ingredients to actually enter into the body, that kind of thing. But later on, I added a little quantity of water and I allowed it boil a little before I then added the pepper soup water I wanted to add. So this might be your own method of cooking. You might have a better method, you might have a worse method. This is my method, so please don't judge me. I went on to add my pepper, my crayfish and my onion. I actually blended those up together and that is what is happening. So I allowed that stay for some time and my food is close to getting ready. On the other hand, the leaf I'm using for this is scent leaf. I feel like scent leaf does magic to it. I don't know if other people use other kind of leaf, but ever since I've been seeing catfish pepper soup and ever since I've been seeing my mom and people close to me preparing catfish pepper soup, I mean, they're always doing with scent leaf, so why would I use another leaf? So when it got boiled or when it boiled up, I used scent leaf and here is what it is looking like. So sweet, so delicious, so sumptuous, so anything you want to think about. So my food is basically ready. I put it down and you can see how it's looking. Now it's time to serve. You can see the plate that is there. You can see that it is not even my hand alone that is there. My roommate too is also here because we are trying to share this food to our small community. So I'm dishing this food for like 5 people, if not more than. The girls I'm giving this food, we are like 3, and the guys I'm also giving this food is like, they are like 5. So I just try to dish it. I just try to be as fair as possible so that I will not be like I did not give anybody my food. So I just dished it out and that was basically it. It was lunchtime. I needed to eat something soft. I needed to eat something not too serious because I mean in the morning I already had rice and catfish pepper soup, so I wasn't really hungry. So I decided to go for potato brohaha. I decided to go for potato brohaha. This is me giving it a name that I don't know where it's coming from, but it's actually fried potato. And here I'm trying to cut my pepper. This is already dry pepper in the pot, in the plate, but I'm trying to add more pepper because this food has to be so spicy. I'm adding pepper, both dry and fresh, and then I'm slicing my onion, and I'm going to add I'm using what's this thing, Titus, for this recipe or for this food. I'm using Titus. I'm also using eggs. So this is me just trying to prep my ingredients. I'm going to put everything together and I'm going to give it a very good mix. Most people can actually use this mixture now that I'm making. You can also serve as a filling for your toast bread. You can also make it as an egg sauce and use it for your rice. You can also use it for your spaghetti. Just like I said earlier, food is an artwork. Anyhow you know how to cook it. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't know how to cook. That's not how they cook it. That is just a lie. provided you can actually put it up together, make it cook well. One secret about food is making it cook well. When you make it cook well, like you don't bring your food half done, it is good to go. Once it's tasty, you add your maggi and salt, especially maggi, you are good to go. I just added this up. This is a sardine I used earlier yesterday, and it was remaining, so I decided to use the other half today for this small cooking session. So I'm stirring it up right now. This is just, I don't even know what to say, but I'm just stirring it up right now while my potato is on the fire frying. So just enjoy the rest of the process before I start rambling too much. So when it came to dinner time, I wasn't really having any motivation at all to make any dish because I was very tired, because I had cooked 2 meals for the day and I feel very tired, and I went to work. Oh. So I just saw somebody eating indomie and egg, and I was like, "Now indomie and egg with that thing?" She said yes, and she was part of the people that ate my pepper soup. So I'm like, okay, oh, say no more, I'm coming. I went there, I got my food, and this is me eating my friend's indomie and egg, and this is one of the most tastiest indomie and egg I've eaten so far. I went to another place, I saw them cooking spaghetti. One of the people that ate my pepper soup, I was like, you they cook spaghetti? It's still sweet though. Mama, I go chop. Oh. She said, no, Wala, now bring your plate. So I brought my plate, and she gave me spaghetti, and I ate, and that is how I was full. So that is actually going to be it. One more thing. I went again and I saw somebody making fried jollof rice, but this time around I was already filled. If not, I for collect and chop. Thanks for watching.